Canelo versus Jacobs. Damn, that's going to be a good fight. That's probably going to be Canelo's toughest fight other than Triple G. If you guys been watching boxing and you guys been following Canelo, you know, his real test was Triple G. All the other fights, you know, obviously we know in boxing, you know, the promoter, which is good for the fighter, right? The promoter tries to, you know, protect you and, you know, give you easy fights in the beginning to keep that O. Except, you know, for the Mayweather bout. You know, they gave him Mayweather way too early, but that was just a chance for him to get bigger and make millions of dollars. So that's what they did with Canelo. Took that loss. And then didn't have any other losses other than that. Before Triple G, I mean, he ended up fighting Amir Khan, which is a 147 pounder, right? He made a move up 13 pounds to 160, ended up knocking him out. No big deal. Then he fought Triple G, which was his toughest fights. Both of them back to back. They were great fights. Now he's fighting another middleweight, a real middleweight. He's actually bigger, like taller and longer. And if you guys didn't see Jacobs versus Triple G, go and watch it. That was a great fight. He gave Triple G trouble, you know, with his height, his reach, his athleticism. So I think it's gonna be a great fight for Canelo. He might lose this fight, depending on the judges though. If it's let's say Jacobs is actually beating him, but it goes to a decision, they're gonna give it to Canelo, guys. We know this. We know how boxing works. Jacobs has to just dominate him to win the fight. If it's a close fight, they're gonna give it to Canelo. So if you're a betting man, put your money on Canelo, because if it goes to decision, he's gonna win unless he gets totally outclassed, which I don't think that's gonna happen to him. But this is gonna be a great fight. To me, this is Canelo's third real boxing bout. The first two were against Triple G. This is his third one where it's a competitive fight. All the other ones weren't competitive. We knew he was going to win. The other fights, you kind of try to convince yourself on the Amir Khan, oh, maybe Amir Khan's speed will make a difference. But in the back of our heads, we know he was going to end up winning. So these bouts, these last three bouts that he's had, well, this third bout he's about to have against a real challenger, we don't know if he's going to win, which that's what makes this exciting. That's what makes, combat sports exciting. You guys don't want to watch someone that's going to, well, scratch that, right? If you guys, I remember, watching just highlights of Mike Tyson. I probably watched, the Tyson versus Lewis fight. You guys would like to watch someone just destroy people, and that was Mike Tyson, right? You just wanted to see how long, they would last. Kind of like how we see with John Jones. We know at light heavyweight, no one's going to give him any real problems, but we just want to see how good he could, destroy people, which I think that's what we're doing with Canelo. How good is he going to put these guys away? Also watch it's going to be on the Zone app. So now they raise the price from $10 to $20. So you just go online, sign up. It's $20. It's a subscription like Netflix, right? But for fighting, they mostly have boxing. Oh no, they also had the Bellator event on there. So they have Bellator events and all of Canelo's fights, Anthony Joshua's fights on there. You can watch the preview to the fights. I think you could watch it on the Zone app as well. You could also watch it on YouTube. It's called 40 Days. Episode 2 is now out. Go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna go for Canelo. I'm Mexican, right? But I don't know what's gonna happen there. I haven't seen, the only fight that I saw from Jacobs was against Triple G. I didn't see any other fight from him. But I saw how much trouble he was giving Triple G. So I think he's gonna give probably the same amount of trouble to Canelo. Hopefully Canelo wins. If Canelo wins, I wouldn't be surprised if it's by decision and it's a close fight. And a lot of people think Jacobs won, but they give it to Canelo.